Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Adair Lebrac. I am an IFBB Bikini Pro. And I, decided to start this YouTube channel just to share a little bit more of my journey and what I go through on the daily and the ups and the downs of prep and everything that comes with being a competitor. I had a pretty crazy year last year where I competed in my first ever show and won my pro card the very next day. So, I think my only regret of last year is just not documenting as much of the journey as I would have liked. I want to be able to, share everything and inspire hopefully some of you out there to follow your dreams too, and just learn the knowledge that I've gained through my competing journey, and hopefully help some of you out there with yours. So yeah, that's why I decided to start this YouTube channel. I'm really excited to document more and just be open and vulnerable, share the ups, share the downs of everything, and just, see where the year takes me. So I am 26 years old. I am from Winnipeg, Canada, and I just recently moved to Toronto, Canada to, work with HD Muscle and Pure Muscle and Fitness and just, take advantage of all the opportunities out here to propel my career in the sport and better myself and learn from some of the best in the industry. So that's why I decided to make that move, and it's been amazing so far. I've been here about a month and I'm absolutely just loving it. But yeah, a little bit about me. I, grew up always really active playing sports. I did, triathlons, volleyball, soccer. I was a competitive dancer my whole life with aerial acrobatics. So I did that for about 15 years competitively. And then in high school, I decided to stop dance and just, focus on school and other aspects of my life, relationships, family, friends. And that's when I kind of, found the gym. I got a gym membership at my local gym, and I think it was in grade 12, so grad was coming up, and I just, you want to look good for grad and your dress and everything. So I started going to the gym with my best friend, and we just, started doing workouts that we kind of saw online, like little weight workouts and cardio and all that sort of stuff. Kind of just the basic stuff that you do when you start lifting weights and you don't really know what you're doing. So we did, a lot of cardio. We were very big cardio bunnies back then. But as I, learned more and I researched more about weightlifting and training, I really fell in love with lifting weights and being able to push myself and just go harder and trying different things out, different exercises, and I fell in love with it all. So I've been doing that since I was about 18, and then only started seriously probably training about 4 years ago, where I would track workouts and really push myself to get PRs and stuff like that. So I've been in the gym now for about 8 years, but I always kind of just did what I found online. I followed a lot of the top pros in the industry, kind of did some of their workouts, what they were posting, experimented different things, and just kind of gained my own knowledge that way. So yeah, I guess about, my competing journey. I had always dreamt of competing. I thought it was so cool. I looked up to so many of the pros, like Jen and Laura Lee, Janet, Ashley Kay, all of them, and just thought it was so, so cool. And, I aspired to be like them. I wanted to look like them, have their body. So I followed a lot of what they did, but I never actually thought that I could do it. I had always been told, you know, that competing was super, super hard and prep was miserable and the diet was super hard and you'd never be able to do it because it was so difficult. So I kind of got this thought in my head that competing was just this impossible task that I would never, ever be able to do. So as much as I admired everybody that did it and looked up to them and like dreamt of maybe being able to do it myself, I never tried it because I was scared of failure, and I was kind of made to believe that it was an impossible thing to do. Fast forward to, I guess, like last year, I was doing, my own thing, a lot of yo-yo dieting, not a lot of carbs, a lot of cardio, and I wasn't really seeing the results that I wanted. So I decided to sign up as a lifestyle client with my coach, James, from Team Atlas. I just wanted a different approach. I wanted to learn from the best, and that's why I decided to sign up. But I got my plan, and it was, more food than I had like ever eaten, more carbs than I had ever eaten, and my stubbornness kind of got in the way, and I thought I knew better, and I didn't follow the plan. I was like, there's no way I should be eating all of this. Like, there's no way I'm gonna see results with all these carbs. I'm gonna get fat. And I was kind of scared, I guess, to follow the plan. So I didn't follow it. And then a couple months later, I kind of came back with my tail between my legs and said, you know what? I'm not doing it right on my own. I'm not getting the results that I want on my own. So I'm going to try it your way. Whatever you say, I will do. I just, I'm going to try, and I'm committing to trying it this way. So I started following the plan, and started seeing crazy results, like my body loved the carbs, my body loved the food. And as I started to see these results, James said to me that, I had a great shape and I would do really, really well in competing, and that I should try to compete. And, when he first said that, I was like, oh no, I could never do that. That's so hard. I just had no faith in myself to do it, and I didn't want to fail at it. But, he kept kind of pushing and saying, like, you would be amazing. You have so much potential. You could go pro. And as I started to see more and more results, I said, you know what? Okay, like, let's try it. It's always been kind of a dream of mine. Let's just try it out and see if I can do it. So I had, no expectations. I definitely did not think I was going to go pro. When he first told me that, I thought he was joking. I was like, there's no way that could be me. I just wanted to try it, and I wanted to prove to myself that I could just complete a prep. I'm obviously, grew up doing competitive sports, so I am a competitive person. And of course, everybody wants to win, but I didn't know if I could. So I just wanted to prove to myself that I could do the prep, complete it from start to finish, and give it my all, no matter what the outcome was. The prep went on, and I started to see the changes in my body and see this physique that I was creating for myself, and realize that, all the hard work that I was putting in was paying off, and that I could do it, and it was possible if, I set my mind to it and I was passionate about it and did the work that, if I wanted to, I could do it. So I did my very first competition in September of 2021, last year, where I won my class, and then I won the overall, which then qualified me to compete in the Canadian National Pro Qualifier the very next day, where I won my pro card. So yeah, that was just such a surreal experience for me to not only, complete the prep, but to do so well, and then to turn pro the very next day. It's still so surreal, and it holds just such a special place in my heart, knowing that I put the work in and I overcame so many adversities and proved to myself that I was capable and I was worthy of, you know, achieving a goal that I set for myself. So yeah, that was in September. And then I went on to do my pro debut at the Ben Weider Naturals, where I placed third. So that also was just, you know, like a crazy moment for me to realize that, you know, these women that I looked up to, I was on stage next to them and I could hold my own with them. And it just kind of proved that I was meant to be there, and this is my passion, and that I love it, and that I'm like worthy of doing it. So yeah, I placed third there, which was amazing. And then a couple weeks later, I decided to do the Toronto Pro show, and I placed second. So, like, once again, just such a crazy roller coaster experience of all these like amazing things that happened just because of the hard work and the dedication that I put into it. So yeah, I mean, it just like, it proved to me that I am doing what I love, and that this is what I'm meant to be doing. And that if, you know, you have a dream and you have a passion for it and a love for it, and you put in that work every single day, like, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. You truly, truly can. You know, I want to inspire some of you out there that maybe you're thinking about following your dreams, or you have this dream that you think is impossible, to just go for it. And, you know, if you love it and it's your passion and you work hard at it, like, you can do anything. It's really just all in your control, and, you know, the mindset that you have towards it is, you know, what you're capable of doing. So yeah, that's a little bit about my journey last year with competing. Now I am in prep for the 2022 season, where, you know, I have some big goals set for this year, and I want to win a pro show. I want to be on that 2022 Olympia stage, and I'm gonna work just as hard to do it this year. And I want to show you guys that, and I want to share, you know, the ups, the downs, the in and outs of it all, the good and the bad, and just share my journey with you guys. And you know, if you have any questions or like things that you would want to see, let me know in the comments. I'll, you know, be posting like workout videos, stuff like that. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching my first video and, you know, listening to my story. And it means a lot to me, all the support that I get from you guys, and it allows me to keep going and keep pushing for what I truly love and what I'm passionate about. Let me know what other kind of videos you want to see. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, all that fun stuff. If you want to support me, you can use my code with HD Muscle. It's ADAIR, ADAIR. Any questions about the supplements, send me a message. I'm more than happy to answer all of that. And yeah, I'll probably record my glute workout that I'm gonna do, and put it in here for you guys so you can see the kind of workouts that I do. Yeah, thank you guys just so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.